Hello everyone, welcome back. Now the topic which we are about to start is called interest on drawings. This is a topic which we have seen that the boards generally ask questions on. Okay, a very simple topic, certain things that you need to keep in mind in this topic. Okay, you'll enjoy. Let's see. The topic name is interest on drawings. So again the question comes into our mind, why this topic, what's the importance of this topic? Because we have been calculating interest on drawings, but the question generally gives the interest on drawings directly. But there can be various variations in it. Let's see. The partnership agreement may also provide for charging interest on money withdrawn out of the firm by the partners for their personal use. As stated earlier, no interest is charged on the drawings if there is no express agreement among the partners about it. Okay, we already know this thing, that rules in absence of partnership deed, it mentioned that no interest on drawings also to be charged. However, if the partnership deed so provides for it, the interest is charged at an agreed rate for the period money remained outstanding from the partners during an accounting year. Charging interest on drawings discourages excessive amounts of drawings by the partners. The calculation of interest on drawings under different situation is shown when fixed amount is withdrawn every month. So let's say I am a partner in a firm. I say, "Ki boss, I need at least 20,000 per month, okay, for my expenses, for my rent, for my petrol, okay." So there is a fixed drawing of 20,000 per month. I don't need 18, I don't need 22. I will take, it will be like a salary thing, okay. But the partners have agreed that all the partners will withdraw 20,000 per month. So this is what, when fixed amount is withdrawn every month this withdrawal is there. So many a times a fixed amount of money is withdrawn by the partners at equal time interval, say each month or each quarter. What is the quarter? Quarter is 3 months. Like the first quarter in our financial year is April, May and June. From 1st April to 30th June, first quarter. Second quarter is from 1st of July to 30th of September. July, August, September. Then the third quarter from 1st of October, September, yes, 1st of October to 31st of December, and the last quarter is from 1st of January to 31st of December. So in a year, how many quarters? 4 quarters are there. So we can make that, no, I will withdraw every month, or the partner will say, no, every 3 months, every quarter, I'll withdraw the money. So if the money is withdrawn every month, interest will be charged like that, or if the money is withdrawn every quarter, interest will be charged accordingly. So while calculating the time period, attention must be paid to whether the fixed amount was withdrawn at the beginning of first day of the month, or at the middle of the month, or at the end or the last day of the month. If withdrawn on the first day of every month, interest on total amount will be calculated for 6.5 months. If withdrawn at the end of every month, it will be calculated for 5.5 months. And if withdrawn at the middle of the month, it will be calculated for 6 months. Why? Why 6.5 months? Why 5.5 months or 6 months? These are the shortcuts that the question is giving us, or this topic is giving us. Let's see. We'll understand. We'll not see the 6.5, 5.5 or 6. We'll try to understand the concept behind it. Why this 6.5 came. So suppose Ashish withdrew 10,000 per month from the firm for his personal use during the year ending 31st March 2006. The calculation of an average period and the interest on drawings in different situations will be as follows. So it is showing 6.5 months, but before this, I will show you what was the need for this shortcut. Let's say Ashish withdrew 10,000 per month for his personal use during the year. The calculation of average period. So we assume that Ashish withdrew 10,000 on the first day of every month. Okay, let's see. on the first day of every month, Ashish withdrew rupees 10,000 fixed amount. Okay, so it's a drawing, and interest will be 10% per annum is interest on drawings. So let's understand this, or I'll make it 12% for easy calculation. 12% per annum. So let's see. My accounting year starts from 1st of April. So I'll write down the dates of his drawings. First drawing will be on 1st 4 2005. The second drawing will be on 1/5/05. Third drawing will be on 1/05. Fourth on 1/7/05. Fifth on 1/8/05. 1/9/05. Tenth will be on 1/1/06. The last drawing on 1/3/06. So it's a very simple thing. On the first of every month, he withdrew 10,000. So on this date, he withdrew rupees 10,000. This 10,000, he did not give it back to the firm. So what will happen? The firm will ask that, okay, you're using my money, you're using 10,000 from 1st to 31st. The year ends on, accounting year ends on 31st. So you'll have to pay me interest on this 10,000 at the rate of 12% for the entire 12 months. You're using from 1st of April to 31st of March of the 2006. Okay. And you're not giving it back. Again, the interest will be calculated next year if you're not giving it back, but for this year. So you're using this 10,000 for 12 months. But this 10,000, again, he withdrew 10,000 next month on the 5th, so 12%, but only for 11 months. Why? Because the entire April, he did not withdraw this 12,000. This, if we subtract, that comes to 10,000, 12%, 1,200. This comes to 1,100, then 10,000 into 12% for 10 months he is using. Why? Because he withdrew this money on 1/6. He did not use this money in April and May. So only 10 months he used. So again, this comes to 1,000. Okay, comes to 900. The next one comes to 800. The next one comes to 700. The next one comes to 600. The next one comes to 500. The next one is 400, 300, 200 and 100. Now what is the total? 100 plus 200, 300 plus 300, 600 plus 400, 1,000. 1,500, 2,100, 2,800, 3,600, 4,500, 5,500, 6,600 and 7,800. The total comes to 7,800. What a big way. Okay, such a big calculation to calculate how much interest on drawings the firm will charge from him. Okay, there is a shortcut way. What is the shortcut way? You need to find out, and the shortcut way will only work if the amount of 10,000 is fixed, or the amount is fixed every month and the dates are also fixed. Okay, it can be in 2 months, in 3 months, or every month, in 1 year, only one, whatever. The dates are fixed and the amounts are fixed. So when drawing dates and amounts, both, okay, drawing dates and amounts are fixed, then shortcut method can be used to calculate only interest on drawings. Interest on drawings. Now, what is this shortcut method? Okay. Now, what you need to do? You need to look at this figure. Okay. And you need to see the first money and the last money. The first money was used for how many months? The first money was used for 12 months. The last money was withdrawn on which date? 1st March. So, it was used for how many months? Only for the month. So, first month, I'll just write down first period plus last period upon 2. So, this will not take care of the middle ones. We'll just see the first money was withdrawn on 1/4. That means the money was used for the entire 12 months. So, I'll write down 12. And the last money was withdrawn on 1st of March. Okay. So, it was used only from 1st March to 31st March, 1 month. Upon 2, that will give me 6.5. And the solution becomes very easy if we get this. Why? Because now I'll tell you the formula is whatever is the amount that he has withdrawn, the total amount, okay, total amount 1,20,000 multiplied by the rate of interest multiplied by what? 6.5 upon 12. Okay, 6.5 upon 12. Let's see whether we get the same 7,800 or not. So, 1200 into 6.5. Let's do it. Oh yes, we do get 7,800. So, if we again do remember, this shortcut method will only work when dates and amounts are fixed of drawing. If this is not fixed, then this method will not work. Now, you can ask me, sir, is it compulsory that the person withdraws on the beginning of every month? He can withdraw at the end of every month, okay, or at the middle of every month, or in the beginning of first quarter, beginning of quarters or end of the quarter, or at the middle of the quarter, or half yearly also. In every 6 months, he withdraw in the beginning of 6 months, in the end of 6 months, does not matter. Unless the dates and amounts are fixed, we can make the shortcut method. In fact, let's draw a chart, okay, for us to remember. Drawings, let's see whether the drawings are monthly, quarterly, or half yearly. See, monthly, quarterly, and now whether it's in the beginning of the month, okay, at the middle of the month, or at the end, or beginning of the quarter, end of the quarter, like that. Now, also let's make this chart. The formula will remain the same. Opening plus closing upon 2. If a person is drawing every month when beginning, the first drawing will be at the starting of the first month, that is April, 1st April. So he will use this money for the entire 12 months. Okay, when will be the last drawing? Okay, every month he is drawing. So the last month is March, and what date he is withdrawn? 1st of March. So this last money he used for how many months? 1 month. So 12 plus 1 upon 2. Okay, this comes to 6.5. Okay, let's see. If the person is withdrawing at the end of every month, okay, the first month, and that too he is withdrawing monthly. So the first month ends on April, ends on 30th April. So the money which he withdrew on 30th April, he did not use for the entire April. That means the interest will only be charged from May to 31st March. So only for 11 months. The last amount which he withdrew will be on, he is withdrawing monthly and end of the month. So end of the last month is 31st March. This year he did not use for even a single day. Last day we don't count. Okay. So 11 plus 0 upon 2, which comes to 5.5. Okay. He is withdrawing at the middle of every month. So the first month middle is 15th April. The last month middle is 15th March. So if he has withdrawn on 15th April, so half of the month of April plus rest 11 months. So he is using this money for 11.5 months for the first one. The last month he withdrew on this date, 15th of March. That means only used for half a month upon 2. That comes to our 12 upon 2, 6. Okay. Do remember, I'll tell you a shortcut. For the middle, in all the sectors, it will be 6. Okay. Now, if you have understood this, let's see quarter-wise. Okay. Generally, the first quarter I just told you. First quarter is April, May, June. Next quarter is July, August, September. Next, October, November, December. Next, January, February, March. There are 4 quarters. The person is beginning or withdrawing money. Fixed money. Fixed date is the beginning of the first quarter. So, first quarter beginning. First quarter starts on 1st of April. Okay. So, beginning of April is 1st of April. That means the money which he withdrew on 1st April, he is using for 12 months. The last money he must have withdrawn. So, every 3 months he is withdrawing at the starting. So, first money he withdrew on 1st of April. Next money he withdrew on 1st of July. Then 1st of October, and the last money he must have withdrawn on 1st of January. The money which he withdrew on 1st of January, 1st January till 31st March, he used for 3 months. Okay, upon 2, 12, that comes to 7.5. Let's see, end of the quarter, the person is withdrawing. So, first money he must have withdrawn after the end of first quarter. The first quarter ends on April, May, June, on 30th June. So, he did not use the money for the entire first quarter. That means how many months he must have used the money? He must have used the money for 9 months. The last money he must have withdrawn on the last day of the last quarter. Okay, last day of the last quarter is 31st March. So, he used it for 0 days upon 2, 4.5. Okay, let's see, he is withdrawing the money at the middle of each quarter. Okay, now, middle of first quarter is around April, May, 15th of May, right? So, the first quarter middle is after 1.5 months, 3 months quarter is there. So, middle is 1.5 months. So, he is using this money for just 10.5 months, the first money which he is withdrawn. And the last money which he must have withdrawn will be on 15th of February, last quarter, middle of last quarter. So, for 1.5 months upon 2, 10.5 plus 1.5, that gives 12 upon 2 is equals to 6. Got it? The last, he is withdrawing money half yearly. Every 6 months, he is withdrawing the money. Now, let's see whether this money is withdrawn at the beginning, middle or end of the 6 months. I am assuming at the beginning of the 6 months, he is withdrawing. Okay. So, the first 6 months, there are 2 half years in a year. Okay. The first 6 months begins on 1st of April. So, the money which he withdrew on 1st of April, he will use for entire 12 months. The last money he is withdrawing at the end of on 1st of October, after the first 6 months, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is the first 6 months, it gets over. Next 6 months, beginning 1st of October. this money he is using for 6 months upon 2, 18, this comes to 9. At the end of 6 months, he is withdrawing. So the first money which he will withdraw will be after the end of first 6 months, that is on 30th of September. So he will use the money only for 6 months, from 1st October to 31st March. The last money which he will withdraw will be the end of the 6 months. Okay. So 31st March is the end of last 6 months upon 2. That comes to 3. Whether this will come 6 or not, he is withdrawing at the middle of the 6 months. So April, May, June, either 30th June or 1st of the July, he is withdrawing. So the first money which he withdrew, he will use for 9 months. Why? After 3 months, 6 months half, 3 months, after 3 months plus rest of the 6 months. The next money which he will withdrew will be the middle of the second 6 months, okay, which will be either 31st December or 1st of January. That he will use for 3 months upon 2, 12 upon 2 equals to 6. Shortcuts. Generally the question will be of monthly. Need to remember, beginning of the month, 6.5, end of the month, if he is withdrawing fixed amount, fixed date, 5.5, middle in all the cases will be 6, okay. Quarterly, beginning 7.5, ending 4.5, okay, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, okay, or here plus 2.5, minus 2.5, like that, if you want to mug it up. Or you can just understand this chart, opening plus closing, how many days you have used the money, only that much. But this shortcut method will only work if the withdrawal dates and withdrawal amount is same. Then we will not, we don't have to do all this, okay. For every month we don't have to calculate. But if withdrawal dates and withdrawal amounts are not same, we have to do it this long way, okay. This is a very long way. I did not even write the entire thing, okay, because my shortcut method worked. Now, this shortcut method, do remember the formula for this is amount of drawing multiplied by number of drawing. So the amount was 10,000 multiplied by number of drawings, 12 drawings he made, multiplied by number of drawings, okay. Multiply by rate upon 100, multiply by whatever is the factor, shortcut factor. We just did this now. These are the factors which I am calling. Okay, you can use the factor accordingly upon 12. Okay, this is a way we can solve it in a minute. Let's see whether NCERT is doing like this or not. Okay, so see, they have directly given average period, total period of months. Don't go by this way. How? When the amount is withdrawn at the beginning of each month, we did it. We understood the concept behind it. The concept was this: the first, last upon 2, 6.5. Okay. Had it been the end of the month, we would have 11 months plus 0 upon 2, 5.5. Like this, we would have done. So, interest on drawing, total drawings multiplied by the rate multiplied by the amount. When the drawings are at the end of each month, 5.5 months. When the drawings at the middle of, I told you in the middle, 6 months. Okay. Now, when the drawings are quarterly, see, when the drawings are made quarterly, then 5.5 and 4.5. Yeah, 7.5 and 4.5. That's what they have also written. See, 7.5, they are calculated. If the amount is withdrawn at the end of each quarter, okay, each quarter end, quarter we already solved, that's how. So, we either we can solve like this, the long way or the shortcut way. Now, this method only works when I told you amount and date of withdrawal are same, exact same, there is no change. But when varying amounts are withdrawn at different interval, I told you there is no other option. Okay, if see the amount is withdrawn on 1st April 16,000, then 30th June 15,000, then 31st October 10,000. Varying amount, varying dates, then we cannot use the shortcut. Then we'll just see the first 16,000 was withdrawn on 1st of April. So this was used for the entire 12 months. Then next 30th June 15,000. This was 30th June. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. Only 9 months use, so interest will be on 9 months. Then this 10,000 for 5 months, so interest will be on 5 months. This is how we have to do. Okay. John Abraham, a partner in Modern Tours and Travel, withdrew money during the year ending 31st March 2006 from his capital account for his personal use. Calculate the interest on interest in drawings in each of the following alternative situation if the rate of interest is 9% per annum. The first situation is if he withdrew 3,000 per month at the beginning of each month. 3,000 per month. So total drawings, people, total drawings, 3,000 multiplied by per month 12. Okay, multiply by what is the rate? Rate I guess was 9 upon 100. And this he is withdrawing at the beginning of each month. If it is beginning, okay, we remember it was 6.5 upon 12. How 6.5? If we don't even remember, we can just mentally calculate. The first drawing was on 1st of April. The last drawing was on 1st of March. So 12 plus 1, 13 upon 2. 13 upon 2 is 6.5. Okay. Let's see if we solve it by this way. So 36,000, yes, yeah, let's see, 36,000 multiplied by 9% multiplied by 6.5 divided by 12, 1755. The answer is exactly same. I don't know what NCERT is doing, but our answer is 1755, exactly same. The next one, let's check. If an amount of 3,000 per month was withdrawn by him at the end of every month. So this was 6.5, end of every month was 5.5. Okay. So we'll just do this. 3,000, 36,000 multiply into 12 multiplied by 9 upon 100 multiplied by 5.5 upon 12. Or if the amounts withdrawn, different amounts and different dates, then we don't have any option. We have to calculate the entire interest. Manu, Harry and Ali are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses equally. Harry and Ali withdrew the following amounts. See, January 1, April 1, September 1, December 1. January, April, then January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Different dates, okay? And calculate rate of interest to be charged 10%. Okay, so the first money on January 1 was withdrawn. Okay, the year is January to December. That means for entire 12 months. Okay, the question is giving product method. I will solve it without product method. This product method you must have learned in statistics. Yeah, let's see. The question. We are calculating for Harry right now. Harry withdrew 5,000 on 1st January. Okay. Harry, the first time he withdrew rupees 5,000. Okay, the rate of interest was how much? Rate of interest is 10%. Okay. And he used this money for the entire 12 months. Okay. Then equals to 500 the next amount which he withdrew was on April 1, 8,000. April 1, 8,000. So, the accounting year, it's not accounting year, it's calendar year. From April to December, it's 9 months. 8,000. Okay, 800 by 9 by 12, 600. The third one. Third one he withdrew on 1st September 5,000. So September, October, November, December, 4 months. Okay, 500, 1 by 3, 133.33. Yeah. 166.67, sorry. So I'll write down 167. And the last, he withdrew 4,000 on 1st December, so 1 month. $400 by 12, 33.33. So let's see the total. 1100 plus 200, 1300. The product method, let's see. The answer is 1300. So you don't have to go by all these big methods. You can do it like this. In the same way, you can calculate the drawings of Ali. Do it yourself. This is the last thing that we are doing in this calculation wise. Govind is a partner in a firm. He withdrew the following amounts during the year. Different April, June, September, December, January, different amounts we have already done. Okay, there is no shortcut that you have to, because the dates and amounts are different. Ram and Shyam are partners sharing profits and losses equally. Ram withdrew rupees 1,000 per month regularly on the first of every month during the year 2006-07 for personal expenses. Interest rate is 5%. Calculate. Very simple. We'll calculate here. Okay, 1,000 per month multiply by, it's monthly, so 12 multiply by rate of interest is 5%, multiply by its month, so 6.5 upon 12. If we solve this, we'll get the answer. Okay, let's see what is the answer. Answer 12,000 multiplied by 5% multiplied by 6.5 by 12. So answer is 325. Verma and Kaul are partners in a firm. The partnership agreements provides that interest on drawings should be charged at 6% per annum. Verma withdraws 2,000 per month starting from 1st April to 31st March. Kaul withdrew 3,000 per quarter starting from April 1. Okay, calculate interest on partners drawings. Very nice. Okay, this one is done. So Verma one is very simple. He withdraws 2,000 per month. So 24,000 he totally withdrew. The rate of interest is 6% and it's monthly and withdraws per month from 1st April. Starting from now see guys, we don't know whether this is at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month. If nothing is mentioned, very important, if nothing is mentioned, it will always be for half year. Okay, do remember this. Partnership provides the interest. Verma withdraws 2,000 per month starting from 1st. Kaul 3,000 per quarter. So 3,000 per quarter is means 4 quarters. 3 4s are 12,000. okay, for half years. Now, that's what is written here also. When total amount withdrawn is given but the dates of withdrawal is not specified, it is assumed that the amount was withdrawn evenly throughout the year. For example, Shakila withdraws 60,000 from partnership during the year, and the interest on drawing is to be charged at the rate of 8% per annum. For calculation of interest, the period would be taken as 6 months, which is the average period, assuming that the amount is withdrawn evenly in the middle of the month throughout the year. The amount of interest will be 24. So do remember, when the dates are not given, when they have withdrawn, it will always take 6 upon 12, no matter what. Okay, no matter what, we'll always take 6 upon 12. With this, the interest on drawing topic is over. Thank you.